Well, we already knew Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield had a torn labrum in his non-throwing shoulder. He suffered that back in week 2. And we all saw that nasty-looking play where it appeared that same non-throwing shoulder, the left one, was bent awkwardly out of position and one of Mayfield's 2 fumbles. That happened in Sunday's ugly loss to the Cardinals. The question now, will Baker Mayfield be ready to go in just 2 days? Because that's when the Browns will welcome in the Denver Broncos over at First Energy. The voice of the Browns, Jim Donovan, is here now with more on that. Jim, what do we know?
It's been quite a day out in Berea. It really has. All right, Baker Mayfield, according to him, Jay, he wants to go on Thursday night. He wants to play on Thursday night. So we did clarify the torn labrum situation. Remember, originally we said it was partially torn. Now we find out it is totally torn and has been totally torn since the original injury back in the Browns home opener against the Texans. And Mayfield's been told by the medical officials it's not going to get any worse. Okay, it is torn. That's the way it's going to be. They can address it at the end of the season, or they could address it right now, and he could not play if the pain management cannot be controlled. So it's up to him right now. He says that if he can handle the pain management and take better care of it out on the field, he fully intends that he should play on Thursday night against the Denver Broncos. Here he is.
I have to make that decision. Only I know how my body feels. And if anyone questions whether, I'm hindering the team and going out there injured, that's just not right. So it's my decision. I get to say, whether I'm able to play or not, and that's just how it is.
All right, let's go to the Browns running back situation and clarify that. Kareem Hunt was formally put on the injured reserve list, so that means he's going to miss at least 3 games. Now remember, it is projected he's going to miss more than that with a significant calf injury. Tough luck, everybody. Nick Chubb is definitely not ready to go on Thursday night's game against the Denver Broncos. So the Browns running backs will be, the number 1 guy will be Dearness Johnson. The number 2 guy is Demetric Felton. They'll elevate a kid that played pretty well during the preseason, Johnny Kelly, who played very well. But Jay and everybody, Johnny Kelly played very, very well, but he played very well running against the number 4 defense of the Atlanta Falcons. This is very different now coming in here on Thursday night. Jay, I want to go back to the Mayfield situation. Yeah. It's fascinating because he is saying, I am the one that's going to make the decision.
Is that true?
Well, and then Kevin Stefanski was asked about it later on when he addressed the media, and he said, like in every situation regarding a player, when he's injured, I go through all of the protocols. We check with the medical people. We check with the coaching staff. And certainly we check with the player. But Mayfield made it seem like it's his decision and his decision alone. Now, the key part was going to happen after the media left Berea today. Mayfield was taken out onto the field, and he was going to throw. And they were going to deal with the pain situation there and see how that is. I would think, Jay, if the coaches felt that he could not perform at a level that was going to help them be productive on Thursday night, then they would weigh in on this thing and say, you know what, maybe it's time for Case Keenum to play. Baker Mayfield does not have to prove to you, to me, or to anybody out there that he's a tough, and certainly to his teammates, he's a tough guy, and he wants to win. And he, in fact, came out today and said, we have to win this game Thursday night.
It's big.
I want to play in the game Thursday night because I think we can win, and I think I can get it done, and we have to have this game. So it's a fascinating situation going on. The other thing is, too, Jay, there's a little gamesmanship. Who are the Broncos preparing for?
Yeah.
Mayfield or Case Keenum? And remember, the last time the Browns beat the Broncos, they beat Case Keenum as the Broncos quarterback.
No, that's true. Interesting.
Just a little tidbit there.
We didn't even touch on the tackles, but Von Miller of the Broncos said he doesn't care who is at tackle for the Browns. He plans to, quote, kill them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well.
He's one of the best.
One of the best there, yeah.
All right, Jimmy, thanks. We'll see you with more on the Browns coming up at 6 o'clock.
All right, Jay.